Hi, this is the first video demonstrating, showing you the CAD program, TinkerCAD, that we use in school. It's a good program to use at home when designing things. Yeah, if you're working remote or because it works on your Google Chromebook and you don't need a computer in school to do this. So to find it, you type in, do a Google search, TinkerCAD, and you'll see this link. Open it up. And you can see numerous designs that I have done before. But to start your own design, for example, the rocket assignment that we do first in class, you come over here and you create a new three-dimensional design. And you can see multiple shapes on the right-hand side. You can change this from basic shapes to, vehicles and machinery, hardware, everyday objects, all sorts of things. But to start and just show you what you're looking at, here's the work plane. Everything you design goes on the work plane. Over to the right, you have settings. If you click on the settings, you can change the units to millimeters, inches. We like to use inches in technology class. Here, you got the width and length. Right now, my work plane is 10 by 10. I'm just going to leave it like that. And I'll close my settings. So to do a rocket, the first thing, well, I'll show you how to use different shapes. You just drag them with your mouse and drop them on the work plane. And if you look at if I hold my right click my mouse, I can navigate around to see different angles of the object that I'm designing. You see the little squares. You can change the shape. Again, you're just dragging with your mouse. You can see the measurements here. And you can type them in on your keyboard. Say I wanted to make this 2 inches by 2 inches. That's an easy way to do that. This square, you can drag it up and make it longer. And this square, you can actually lift it up off the work plane. Actually not a square, it's a triangle. But you can move it down. So I'm below the work plane, I'm above the work plane. And these arrows, you can rotate. So you want to navigate, if I'm demonstrating the first project to design a rocket, you start with the rocket body, and then say I want to put a nose cone up top. I might choose this shape and drag it over and place it on the top, and again resize it to try to fit exactly. You may need to orbit around, to get that to fit correctly. Also, use your measurement tool. If I made it 2 by 2, and I made my cylinder, click on the cylinder. I made that 2 by 2. They should fit. You just have to move them around to the right spot. So there, I have a rocket body. I have a rocket nose cone. Actually, I'll make that taller. And now I might want to make some fins on the side. So I'll use the triangle shape. And I'm just going to shorten this up, or shorten it up. Make it longer. It all depends on your design. You do not have to do the exact design that I have. Rotate around. And this shape, I have to actually rotate it in a couple different directions. And typically, rockets have multiple fins, 3 or 4. So instead of me designing this shape all over again, I'm just going to Control-C copy and Control-V, Control-V, Control-V. So now I have 4 fins, and then I can place these where they belong on the rocket body. You see, may take a little to maneuver and place your parts where you want them. Another thing, if you look up here, you have solid color. You can change your colors. Right? If you would like to cut something out, you can change it to make it a hole. So if I place it on the rocket right there, it's actually cutting out. But we're going to make this solid for now. I'll get into cutting in a different activity. So there's one fin, there's another fin. Again, it may take a little to, place these in the right spot. It's up to you. Again, like I said, everybody has their own design. Be creative. It's what we're looking for in design and drawing. Creativity and problem solving. So you can see here, here, here. So now I have fins. Just have to maneuver 4 fins. Might move this out a little. And up. See, they're not quite even. I need to move it a little. But you get the point. So take a little time doing that. The last thing we want to do is put a rocket engine on there. Again, I'm going to use the cylinder. The cylinder, I'm going to change the color. Why don't we make this one black and a little smaller? I'm going to place it underneath. Another thing that helps, if you look at the shadow underneath, that can help you, move your parts around and get them in the right spot. Okay, so it's being a little difficult, but there you have it. So we have a rocket body, rocket nose cone, 4 fins, and a rocket engine. And that's just basically how to start using TinkerCAD. Good luck. Make sure you turn your stuff in at the Google Classroom when you're done.